a time, there were 3 Billy Goats Gruff. There was a great big Billy Goat Gruff, a tiny little Billy Goat Gruff, and right in the middle, a middle-sized Billy Goat Gruff. And they lived in a meadow, and it was full of green, delicious grass. But they kept eating it, and eating it, and eating it, until it was all gone. Now, right by the meadow was a long, blue, sparkling river. And over the river, they could see another meadow with tall, sweet, green, delicious grass growing there. So the Billy Goats thought, that looks like delicious grass. But the only way they could get there was over this rickety-rackety bridge that went over the river. And under the rickety-rackety bridge there lived a troll, and he had eyes as big as saucers, a nose as long as a poker, and he was a fearsome troll indeed. And he didn't like people going over his bridge. In fact, he would eat them. So the Billy Goats were a little bit scared, but the little Billy Goat says, I'll go over that bridge, I'm not scared. And he started to go over the bridge. And can you help me do this with your hands, going trip, trap, over the rickety-rackety bridge. Trip, trap, over the rickety-rackety bridge. When he got to the middle of the bridge, the troll who lived under the bridge popped his head over the side, and he started to sing his troll song. And this is how it went. I'm a troll, fold-itty-roll. I'm a troll, fold-itty-roll. I'm a troll, fold-itty-roll. And I'll eat you for my supper. And the little Billy Goat Gruff looked at the troll and says, oh, you don't want to eat me. I'm just a teeny tiny little Billy Goat Gruff. I wouldn't fill up your tummy at all. Why don't you wait for my brother, the middle-sized Billy Goat Gruff? He'd be much better. He'd fill you up much more than I ever would. And the troll said, okay, very well. Off you go then. So can you help the little Billy Goat Gruff go over the bridge? Trip, trap, over the rickety-rackety bridge. Trip, trap, over the rickety-rackety bridge. And when he got to the other side, there, sure enough, was a meadow full of tall, sweet, green, delicious grass. And the little Billy Goat Gruff started to eat. It was so good. So the next day, the middle-sized Billy Goat Gruff thought, well, I'm going to go over that bridge. He was a little bit heavier, so he went trip, trap, over the rickety-rackety bridge. Trip, trap, over the rickety-rackety bridge. And when he got to the middle of the bridge, the troll popped his head over the side and he started to sing his song. Can you remember the troll song? I'm a troll, fold-itty-roll. Here we go. I'm a troll, fold-itty-roll. I'm a troll, fold-itty-roll. I'm a troll, fold-itty-roll. And I'll eat you for my supper. And the Billy Goat looked at him and he said, oh, you don't want to eat me up. I'm just a middle-sized Billy Goat Gruff. Why don't you wait for my brother, the great big Billy Goat Gruff? He'd make an enormous meal for you. And the troll said, okay, very well, off you go. And he went over the bridge. Can you help me? Trip, trap, over the rickety-rackety bridge. Trip, trap, over the rickety-rackety bridge. And when he got to the other side, he got off the bridge. Sure enough, there was a meadow full of tall, sweet, green, delicious grass. And he started to eat. It was so yummy. So the next day, the great big Billy Goat Gruff thought he would go over the bridge, and he was really heavy. Can you do a really heavy Billy Goat for me? Trip, trap, over the rickety-rackety bridge. Trip, trap, over the rickety-rackety bridge. When he got to the middle of the bridge, the troll popped his head over the side, and he started to sing his troll song. I'm a troll, fold-itty-roll. I'm a troll, fold-itty-roll. I'm a troll, sorry, sing it out, fold-itty-roll. And I'll eat you for my supper. And the great big Billy Goat Gruff looked at the troll, and he said, I don't think so. And he bent down his head, and he had great big Billy Goat Gruff horns, and he stomped his great big Billy Goat Gruff hooves on the bridge, and he started to run at that troll, and he charged the troll, and he hit the troll with his horns, and the troll went, woo! Splash! And he landed miles away up the river. And that was the end of the troll. And the great big Billy Goat Gruff went over the bridge. Can you help me? Trip, trap, over the rickety-rackety bridge. Trip, trap, over the rickety-rackety bridge. And when he got to the other side of the bridge, sure enough, there was a meadow full of tall, sweet, green, delicious grass, and he started to eat with his brothers. It was so good. And if things haven't changed, those Billy Goat Gruffs are eating delicious grass to this very day. And that's the story of the Three Billy Goats Gruff.